public for their consumption and use as the case may be. Up to the arrest, the rescue of the wife of AIG Hakeem Odumosu, who was rescued yesterday. We are glad to inform you that our policemen attached to Lagos State Command arrested 2 more suspects in connection to the kidnap case. As the operatives recovered 2.25 million naira, 2 locally fabricated rifles, and some live ammunition. In response to the directive of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Adeoluegbetokun PhD MPM, to go after the fleeing suspects in connection to the kidnap of the wife of retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG Hakeem Odumosu. The operatives of the Lagos State CP Special Squad have apprehended 2 suspects identified as Agbo Jule Smart, male, 27 years, and Keleke Michael, male, 30 years. These suspects were arrested in the early hours of today, Friday, the 21st of January 2025, while on their way out of Lagos State. Upon interrogation, they confessed to their crime, belonging to a gang of some men, 2 of whom have been neutralized previously by police operatives in Ogun State. Recovered from the suspect upon their arrest were the sum of 2 million naira, 2,250,000 naira only, which was part of the requested ransom, and 2 locally fabricated rifles and some live cartridges and ammunition of various calibers. The IGP has commended the police operatives for their gallantry in apprehending these suspects and encourages them to maintain this high standard of competence in the fight against crime in all its manifestations. The Nigerian Police Force reiterates its commitment to public safety and the security of the good citizens of Nigeria. The force remains steadfast in its commitment to reducing crime to an absolute minimum and fostering the establishment of peace across our dear country, Nigeria. That is another good story from Lagos State Command, and we said it earlier on that the Inspector General of Police has mandated commands and formations to come out with robust action plan for 2025. In the action plan, one of the directives is to make sure that they tackle crimes and criminality in their area and reduce crime by 50% in the first quarter of the year 2025. We have started on a very good note in the year 2025. For those who have been following our developments and trends of activities in the Nigeria Police Force, that we have rolled out some achievements from January 1, 2025 up to this moment. Just yesterday, not up to 24 hours, that our men in Ogun State engaged in a fierce gun battle with some kidnappers that kidnapped the wife of AIG Hakeem Odumosu. 2 of them were neutralized and many weapons recovered from them in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State, a very swampy area, in one of the creeks in that area. And IG immediately gave instruction to CP Lagos, CP Ogun, AIG Zone 2, and some of them around Lagos and Ogun States, to go after the fleeing members of the gang. So we are very happy to inform Nigerians this morning, to inform the whole world this morning, that we have made additional arrests. I've given you the names of the suspects. They have confessed to be part of the gang that actually carried out the kidnap of the woman. It's a message to them that the police, This year, 2025 and beyond, we continue to move in a supersonic speed. Whoever that wants to truncate or jeopardize our security arrangement in Nigeria is going to have a bloody nose, and is not going to have it very easy. It's our commitment to continually protecting Nigerians, protecting residents of this country, and make sure we have a more secure environment for all our engagements to thrive well. Political engagement, social engagement, and economic engagement in this country to thrive well. So, gentlemen of the press, we want to commend you for always supporting the police, and this opportunity to commend the members of the family for their understanding, for their support. If we are to be some family members, it might not be so easy for us, but they understand policing structure. They worked with us. We deployed our asset, we deployed our experience, we deployed all we have to go after them. And we are very, very happy to say we have actually dismantled that syndicate, and we have rescued the woman unhurt. I don't want to go into the nitty-gritty of the operation, to go far into the operation, but the rescue operation was a big success, and everybody can testify to it as a very big success. But we enjoyed adequate cooperation from members of the family, and that's why we were able to dismantle the syndicate. They requested for 40 million, and so far so good. We've been able to rescue the woman and recover the money paid. Not only that, we recovered their operational weapons. So that means it's -1 of the syndicates that are terrorizing us in that area.
The operations of the force, especially in Nigeria, and as we set out to many other parts of the world, we realized that the Nigerian police really put in a whole lot to manage crime and criminality in our country. So the idea is to bring the senior officers together to keep them abreast of current direction in security, but most importantly, narrowly down to our own clear, peculiar situation. So if there's anything to expect from inception, we can tell that this brand has become a very unique one. And if anything to expect, I think it's to deliver far more than we have ever done in the last 4 editions. I'll not be able to spill a lot because some of you will be there. You're partners with us in this project. And most importantly is that we're expecting Mr. President and then the Interpol President and some other police chiefs across the continent, so it's becoming bigger. If anything to expect, I can tell you that the senior officers will come back refreshed, more determined to deliver on their core assignment. But I can assure one thing, that this is a patriotic setting, and it is one that our country needs, and I'm sure it will really help us in the way forward.
All right, so a follow-up to his question.